The 2016 BMW X6 M by Lumma Design. Lumma Design is known for building some outlandish tuning kits for BMW models, including the X6 M. Remember the CLR X6R kit that the German tuner presented in 2014? That one was overflowing with aero kits to the point that it completely changed the physical makeup of the high-performance coupe-SUV. But even that kit doesn't compare to this tuning kit that Lumma Design has come up with for the X6M. On the bright side, no pun intended, the program does give the X6M an impressive output of 750 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque. That's on par with other kits for the coupe-SUV. Lumma also has an impressive wide-body kit on offer and a bespoke interior program that allows prospective customers to take stabs at designing their own cabins. Those are great options for discerning owners of the X6M. The only downside is that freakishly bright neon yellow paint finish that, generously speaking, is as close to an acquired taste as anything Lumma Design has offered in the past. Everything else though is aces, though, so I won't blame a customer for getting the program and requesting to leave out the paint job. That's what I'd do if I had the X6M. I wouldn't want to go home with an X6M that can presumably serve as its own light source in the dark. Continue after the jump to read the full review. Exterior. First of all, you might want to put some glasses on because that neon yellow paint finish is bright. Move past it, though, and you'll see some cool cosmetic and aerodynamic components on the X6M. The kidney grille, for instance, comes with carbon fiber accents. The same carbon treatment was applied to the side mirrors, as well as the windscreen surrounds, front splitter, roof spoiler, and trunk spoiler. Lumma Design also removed the stock hood of the X6M and replaced it with a sporty vented hood. There are also wider fenders on the front and rear, custom side skirts, and a rear diffuser that integrates a new sport exhaust system that comes with 4 centralized exhaust pipes. Rounding out the exterior modifications is a new set of 22-inch CLR racing wheels. Interior. Lumma Design's bespoke interior upgrades for the X6M are available upon customer request. Basically, that means that the tuner is offering a slew of high-quality materials like leather, alcantara, and carbon fiber that owners are free to dispense in a manner they see fit. This, of course, has the potential to end in a variety of outcomes, for better or worse. Drivetrain. The German tuner did not specify the method by which it worked on the X6M's 4.4-liter turbocharged V8 engine, opting only to say that the extensive modifications help shoot the V8's output up to 750 horsepower and 723 pound-feet of torque. That represents an increase of 175 horses and 170 pound-feet of torque, enough power to cut the SUV's 0 to 60 mph sprint time to under 4 seconds to go with a top speed that can hit north of 186 miles per hour. At the very least, the significant uptick in power makes up for that garish paint job. Pricing. Lumma Design hasn't released the pricing details of this program, so, for those who are interested in turning their BMW X6Ms into a rolling highlighter, the best way to get a price quote is to contact the tuner directly. Competition. BMW X6 M Typhoon by G-Power. When you're talking about tuning programs for BMWs, there's one tuner that can make a case for having the most potent kits for the German automaker. That's G-Power, and back in May 2016, the tuner presented the latest iteration of its Typhoon program for the X6M. The highlight of that program is an engine upgrade that was made up of modified turbochargers, new compressor wheels, bespoke exhaust turbines, sports catalytic converters, and the tuner's own Bitronic 2V3 EQ module. Putting all these upgrades together, G-Power was able to increase the V8's output to 750 horsepower and 723 pound-feet of torque, allowing it to hit a top speed of over 186 miles per hour and a quarter-mile time of just 11.5 seconds. Read more about the BMW X6 M Typhoon by G-Power here. BMW X6 M MHX 6700 by Manhart Racing. Manhart Racing's program for the BMW X6 M makes a compelling case of its own, largely because of its engine program that draws up a new output of 700 horsepower and 701 pound-feet of torque. The tuner accomplished this by adding a series of new components, including a new exhaust system with new downpipes, a modified rear silencer, and a remapped EQ unit. Granted, it doesn't approach the power levels that Lumma Design and G-Power achieved, but it's still good enough to help the X6M sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the high 3-second range and hit a top speed in excess of 180 miles per hour. Find out more about the BMW X6 M MHX 700 by Manhart Racing here. Conclusion. I'd like to call this program a hit and miss because it really does feel like it. But I won't do it because Lumma Design has built some impressive programs in the past. This one actually qualifies as one too, but that fluorescent-looking paint job ironically dampens my optimism. Other than that though, everything about this kit speaks to the high standards that Lumma has become known for. Love it. Effective aero components, customizable interior, significant power bump. Leave it. Neon yellow paint job as disaster. Pricing could vary. Other options available.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.